Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, and praise the Lord, and welcome back to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. So happy, so excited, so ecstatic, so elated to have this wonderful time and opportunity to come to you today to lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because mourning is indeed a good thing. And I'm so glad that you are with us on today as we lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. Today is day 12, where the prayers dwell. We're going to talk about honoring your own pace. The power and the importance of honoring your own pace. Let's talk about it, y'all. Grief has no set timeline, yet society often expects quick healing. Grief has no set timeline, yet society often expects quick healing. You got to know this. You know, this platform is all about awareness, education, and action. Here to bring awareness, here to educate you so that you can turn this awareness and this education into some actionable items. You can also educate other people as well. So you got to know and understand that grief has no timeline. It is not 4 weeks, 6 weeks after the person dies, a month, 3 months. It's not 6 months after the person dies, you'll be just fine. It has no timeline, right? And we know that. Yes, society often expects quick healing. Society expects us to bounce back. Society expects us to get back in the groove. Your job just cares about that bottom line. When you coming back to work, you done had your 3 days off. Society, everything is gonna be all right. Everything you good now. That was over. That was 2 weeks ago. That was a month ago. That was a year ago. You should be fine now. They expect quick healing because our society is grief illiterate. They just don't understand how grief works. You may feel pressure to move on, but true healing comes from moving through. Y'all hear that? You may feel pressure to move on, but true healing comes from moving through. It's a deeply personal journey. No two paths are the same. Do not, they say comparison is the something of joy, the kill. Comparison is something I forgot. I messed up the quote. You may feel pressure to move on, but true healing happens when you move through. No two paths are the same. I'm talking about y'all could be siblings and lose a sibling, or y'all could be siblings and lose the same parent. Y'all could be siblings and lose the same brother or the same sister. Y'all could lose the same auntie. No two paths are the same, right? That everybody deals with grief differently. So you can't compare yourself to other people. You can't say, "Oh, they laughing. I should be laughing by now." Oh, they seem like they doing good. I should seem like I'm doing good by now. No two paths are the same. So don't put yourself in a place where you are comparing your path to somebody else, because it's a deeply personal journey. This is a personal journey, right? I tell you all the time, you may be in the same storm, but you may be in two different boats. Think about when you're driving your car and it's raining outside, right? The person in front of you, behind you, or beside you, y'all are in the same storm, but y'all in two different cars. That's the way this grief thing works. You can be in the same storm. We in the exact same storm. We see the exact same rain, the exact same lightning, the exact same thunder, but we're in two different cars, two different experiences. So you can't compare yourself to others. Honor your pace with compassion, without comparison. I'm sorry. Honor your pace without comparison or judgment. Honor your pace. And y'all, this is good for grief. This is good for anything. Honor your pace. Don't look at where other people are at and say, "Oh, I should be there by now." Oh, no. Honor your pace without comparison and without judgment. Healing is not a race, y'all. It's not a race. It's a process of growth and self-discovery. I hope y'all hearing me. That healing is not a race, it's a process of growth and it's a process of self discovery. How are you growing? What are you discovering in this process? Trust your own timing. Let yourself heal at a rhythm that feels right for you. Trust your own timing and let yourself heal at a rhythm that feels right for you. Here's the final thought, y'all. Identify one way you can give yourself grace today, whether it's taking a break, saying no, simply acknowledging how far you've come. Identify one way you can give yourself grace today. Identify that one way and be sure to give yourself grace as you navigate through this day. Today is day 12, where the mourners dwell. We're talking about honoring your own pace, honoring your own pace, honoring your own pace. Come on. I hope this lesson was a blessing to each and every one of you. If you don't have a place to worship on today, y'all come to the City of Hope Community Church, 10607 East 56th Street. If you can't make it in person, join us virtually. We would love to see your face in the virtual space and place on today. We would love for you to be one of our digital disciples. So let's make it happen. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I appreciate y'all. Look forward to being with y'all again tomorrow, same time, same place. And don't forget, honor your own pace. Let's go.